Hello, this is my first YouTube channel, Soulful Art Journals. My name is Maudina and I'm a mixed media artist. I actually learned everything I know about mixed media from YouTube, watching some really great artists doing mixed media. And I love doing art journaling, making junk journals. So today I wanted to introduce myself and then show you some of my work. And I have just a few journals I'd like to show you. Let's see if I can get this right. I am new at filming, so please excuse me if the lighting isn't right. I'm learning. This is one of my first pages I ever did as a mixed media artist. I used several different techniques I've seen on YouTube: stenciling, stamping. I used cutouts from magazines, drippage, all of that. This is a cutout from a magazine, and I just laid it on here and then did an outline and then painted it black. All my faces, characters, or portraits are original. This right here is from a Trader Joe flyer that you get in the supermarket. So I cut out this gentleman here. It's old time, like 1800s. He's sitting in a it looks like a teacup, and up the top I used part of the Trader Joe flyer. That's what I love about mixed media. I love all the layering. I love that you can use just about anything. A flyer from a supermarket. You can just use anything that you have around the house and make something great. This is this page right here. It's funny. I was in a fashion magazine, looking at a fashion magazine, and the model had, hot pink and white polka dot shorts on, and I loved them. So that inspired me to make a page, and then I was like, well, why make shorts? Why not make a bathing suit? And then I said, well, of course the model in the magazine was super, super skinny, and I was like, well, let's make her plus size, okay? So from there went that, and I started the beach, making the beach, and then all of a sudden in my mind, I saw this purple octopus. So that's how, just from looking at a pair of polka dot shorts, came this page. So you can get inspiration from anything. A lot of times I get inspiration, like especially in the fall when the sun is going down and you see the beautiful colors of the sky. I'll come in and I'll do a page of the colors that I saw that day. Just all different things give me inspiration. I make a lot of my own stencils. This flower here I went to the dollar store. I got a plastic folder, X-Acto knife, and I think I printed a pattern off of the internet, and I started cutting out and making some of my own stencils. Let's see. One thing I love is hair. I love drawing hair. The bigger, the better. And I love a lot, oh, excuse me, I just knocked my camera. And I love a lot of color in my artwork. This is a picture of my garden. This was 2013 actually, and I was growing a pumpkin for the first time. This page right here, this lady right here, she's my favorite movie actress of all time, but it didn't look like her. Sometimes when I do a portrait, it'll look exactly like the person, but for some reason, this does not look like Betty Davis. But I still like the way it came out. these 2 pages in my journal, sometimes you just don't get it right. I'm not crazy about them. I've tried, especially with this one, I tried making it over a couple of times, but it's still not my favorite. This double page is Now a Voyager. It's one of my favorite movies of all times, of course, with Bette Davis and Paul Henry. This right here, this double page, it has a lot of texture on it, and I love her afro. Her afro is made from Tim Holtz tissue paper. And I'm a journal artist, but I'm not good at writing. As you can see, don't have a lot to say. But I do journal my thoughts, my feelings, or a whole day in my art journal. So this day was my birthday, and I went to the movies and saw The Butler, which was an awesome movie. These are the 2 birthday cards I got, and a gift card and some makeup for a gift. And there I am sitting at the restaurant. Once again, this is my pumpkin. I actually sketched it I sketched my pumpkin from my pumpkin, and I put a face on it. And I think that's my first and last time I'm growing pumpkins. They took over my whole entire yard. This character right here, she's crocheting, and I actually crocheted a little piece, so I thought that was kind of cute. Maybe if I can pick up the book and show you. Oh, I am terrible at filming. Okay. It's going to take me a while, guys, to learn how to work this camera. And this is another garden-inspired page. These are alums. I grow them in my backyard. It's like an abstract view of alums. This I love. This is, I saw these 2 ladies on Pinterest, and this lady had a sequin dress on. I'm going to try to do this a little bit better. See if I can come up close so you can see the dress. It's all made out of glitter. So I think that came out pretty cool. This is 2014, New Year's Day. I was watching the parade, and I loved one of the guys that was in the parade, so I sketched him. And I was switching back and forth, watching the parade and watching the Avatar marathon. This right here is Effie from the Hunger Games. I love Effie, and she was wearing the butterfly dress. These couple of pages are garden inspired. I was sitting out there in my garden, and I had my sketchbook, and I was thinking about my garden, and I drew which this woman represents to me, Mother Nature, and she's blowing the seeds in the air. And I have Lady Butterfly, Lady Bee, and my last one is, I think I said that wrong, Ladybug Lady, Lady Bee, and Butterfly Lady. This is one of my favorite games, board games, Clue. This page right here is actually made with paper towels that I you know, blotted off watercolor or acrylic paints or whatever. And I had them sitting on my table, and they were so colorful. I was like, I don't want to throw these away. So I glued them to the pages, and for whatever reason, then a princess came into my mind, and then castle, and then enchanted forest. So this is one of my favorite pages too. I had did the background. I made this stencil also, and I've had it like for a couple of years. I just didn't know what to put on the page, and I actually sketched her in another sketchbook, and I thought, wow, she would really go good on this page. And then I just did a little cutout. It's 3D, but you really can't see it. And I made a flower and a hair to match the flower stencil. So I really like this page the way it came out. This lady right here in the lace, she's also one of my favorite old movie stars, Jane Russell. And I think she came out pretty good. I mean, it's not exactly looks like Jane Russell, but pretty good. And she did not have purple hair. I just changed her hair color. And these are just some sketches I was sketching online when the artist was actually doing the YouTube video. And these I use markers. I love this page. I love the color. Again, Tim Holtz tissue paper. Really trying to work on figure drawing. I'm not really good at it. I love to do portraits, but doing figures is not one of my best things that I do. I love pigs. Love them, love them, love them. These are jelly prints, and for whatever reason, me and jelly prints don't go together. They come out horrible, but my son actually did these, and I just drew fish and a turtle on top of his jelly prints. And this is my clown. I love clowns. I've always loved clowns. I used to collect them, and you know, I really don't like the way they've made them so scary, but this is my tribute to the clowns. And this is the only page I didn't finish yet in my journal, and I'll have to do that. I love her hair. I used crossword puzzle. And this one, I really love this one out. Now, let me see if I can. I love her because she's sitting there. She's like in a party dress, and she's smoking a cigar. And I love the way all the colors came out. And let's see. Yes, and this is my last page in this book. I have one other. It's just a small little journal. This was my first attempt at, you know, doing signatures. It's okay, I didn't do the cover yet. I'll just flip through it really quick. Let me see if I can do a close-up. I love her face. Love, love, love. Let's see, let's move this over. Didn't finish this picture. Love, love the blue hair. She's a little rockabilly. I love that. And this is a picture of Joan Crawford when she was young. Didn't finish that page. This is just basically a whole bunch of washi tape. Let me see if you can see that washi tape. Yeah. This is one of my favorites. I love this one. And I didn't complete this one yet. I love this. I remember my mom, I guess my whole childhood, I only remember her in rollers. She had her hair in rollers every day. She even slept in them. And this one sketch, to me, I don't know, it looks like Spock, but I wasn't trying to draw a picture of Spock, but she looks like Spock's sister to me. And this one I think came out really, really good. Let me see if I can, love that. Love the background. Well, that's my last journal for today. Thanks a lot, and please subscribe to my channel. I should be coming out with more videos, and in about another week I'm going to come out with a video on my journals that I'll be selling on my Etsy shop. So please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thanks.